Some Thunderbolts asterisk concept art for Taskmaster has recently surfaced online, and I cannot help but wish we had seen more of her in the MCU. The ending of Thunderbolts asterisk was huge for the franchise, setting up the titular team as the new Avengers instead. Although this will have massive implications for upcoming Marvel movies, especially the 2 Avengers movies in the works, one character who was seemingly promised to have an MCU future based on Thunderbolts asterisk trailers has not made the transition into an Avenger. The member of the Thunderbolts in question is Taskmaster, who first appeared in 2021's Black Widow. Taskmaster was not the most beloved of MCU villains upon her debut, due to the lack of focus on her character and personality, yet many, myself included, hoped that Thunderbolts asterisk would rectify this. As the only member of Thunderbolts asterisk cast of characters who did not survive the movie, though this was not the cast. Almost a month after the movie's release, I still wish we had seen more of Taskmaster, especially after concept art from the film surfaced online. The concept art from Thunderbolts asterisk is fairly simple as it depicts Taskmaster's costume from the movie. Found in a Reddit thread for all things Marvel Studios, the art shows off Taskmaster's suit, the simple blue oversuit, the armor padding she wears, her shield, and most notably, her skull mask. The design of Taskmaster in Black Widow was disappointing to many, yet Thunderbolts asterisk improved in this regard, especially when depicting the character's iconic skull mask from the comics. Sadly, the only thing I think of when seeing this concept art is how the MCU wasted Taskmaster. Thunderbolts asterisk made improvements to Taskmaster's Black Widow design, yet failed to raise the character's development to this level thanks to her very sudden death. The film saw her introduced for a brief moment as one of the many characters Valentina Allegra de Fontaine tried to kill before being shot by Ghost. As a result, one of the coolest villains in Marvel's roster has been wasted in live action. In Marvel Comics, Taskmaster is one of the most intriguing villains. His abilities alone make this so, with many wishing to see more of Taskmaster's power to expertly echo any ability of Marvel's many superheroes. The MCU's best Taskmaster scenes, or more aptly, moments, included this power, as evident in Thunderbolts asterisk, but were sorely lacking from a development standpoint. The character has a great many stories in the source material, and despite the change from Anthony Masters to Antonia Dreykov, the MCU could have adapted them. Now, live-action Taskmaster is simply a waste. Despite Taskmaster's death in Thunderbolts asterisk, there could be some ways for the MCU to give the character a legacy. One way that has already been teased comes from across the MCU multiverse in Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 1's ending. This show introduced the character Finesse who, in Marvel Comics, is the daughter of Taskmaster and has the same abilities he does. This could allow for more Taskmaster goodness to be provided in one facet of the franchise. In live action, there is a possibility that Finesse is introduced to the MCU too, but an admittedly small one. Beyond that, the MCU could introduce the comics' Anthony Masters version of Taskmaster as someone who was inspired by Antonia Dreykov. This would allow for more of the character's comic book personality and backstory to be explored given that the MCU drastically rewrote this for Antonia. Whether this happens in the franchise's future remains to be seen, but it is one of the ways Taskmaster's legacy could be extended beyond Thunderbolts.